Hello and welcome to this week's commentary track for the Peter Palmer podcast, where we usually attempt to read every issue of the Amazing Spider-Man comics week by week. But this week, it's what are we doing again?
We're doing the
Amazing
commentary
Spider-Man
track for the Amazing
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2.
2. The Rise of Electro.
Yeah, as it's called in Australia. I should have brought the Blu-ray because it says Rise of
There's
Electro
on it, yeah.
It's very funny. And the front cover is Spider-Man, Electro, Rhino, and the Green Goblin, all fighting. I remember there was promo art for this movie where it was like Spider-Man in Times Square, ready to fight, and Electro, Rhino, and Green Goblin were there, attacking him. It was such misleading.
That is so
that was the
misleading.
official poster.
The Rhino was on the official poster.
Yeah. I remember it was in the theater, really big.
That's
I'm like,
dumb.
oh, sweet. He's going to have a big, showdown in Times Square.
No.
With all these dudes.
It doesn't.
But no. There is a showdown in Times Square, but we'll get into it. So the way we're going to do this, do you have the remote? Yeah, you do. We're going to do a countdown.
Press that one. Yeah.
We're going to go 3, 2, 1, play. And that's when you play the movie from the very beginning. We're a second in. But,
it's 00:00:01.
Yeah, I'm sure, I don't know. It'll be fine. If it's a couple of seconds off, it won't affect it too much. And if it is, just adjust it. You can either pause the... you get it. Just smart.
What?
The audience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're smart. They can figure it out. And Patrick seems to figure it out every time we give him the footage, so...
Yeah, he can do it.
Yeah. If Patrick can do it, you can too, Patrick.
That's sad.
Because he's watching too.
Patrick, clever.
Get your remotes, your iTunes, your Netflix ready, and play Spider-Man in 3, 2, 1, play. Don't go when Sammie clicked. Go when I said play.
Yeah.
And it didn't play when I said play, but it's fine. It's starting. Sony logo is up.
It lagged. Oh my god, it's so bright in here.
I know. We had to turn lights on for the video. It's always comforting seeing that Columbia Pictures logo at the start of these Spider-Man films.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
not for long. Oh wait, what?
What do you mean?
I mean, sorry.
It's still Columbia.
Yeah.
We just won't see Marvel Studios
You
logo.
won't see Kevin Feige's name anywhere, that's for sure.
No. Was his name in this one? No, it was the first one.
Yeah.
This one, they just sent him emails asking, help us, please. And he's like, yeah, fix this, this, and that. And they didn't, so...
There's some dispute at the moment about producer credits, isn't there? On the deal.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Who's that?
Richard Parker.
Are you sure you want to delete?
So what do you think of this movie overall? What's your relationship with this movie?
This movie slaps.
It slaps?
I'm kidding, sorry. It slaps in a different way. I love, movies I don't like. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah.
In a way.
I just love them so much.
I've seen this movie...
They're so, endlessly entertaining because, it's just...
I've seen this more times than most movies.
Same.
It's ridiculous.
Same.
But I don't like it that much.
Exactly.
But there's obviously something about it that is entertaining.
Compels me to watch it, yeah, constantly. I watch this at least once a year, at least.
I think because
since
it's
it
barely
came
a
out.
movie. It's barely...
Yeah.
The scenes are all in the wrong order.
They are. They literally are. It's just plain and simple, just edited wrong.
Yeah. Actually, I was looking at Kevin Feige's notes on this recently because for another video idea we may do in the future. But he actually said what I said last time we were watching this.
Yeah.
Where he says, make Harry's intro the cold open for the movie instead of this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Because when we get introduced to Harry, it's 40-ish minutes into the movie, I want to say.
Yeah. It's way too late.
Yeah. So much has happened already. Then we're like, oh, who's this?
Yeah, all of a sudden it's just this kid. And we're like, okay.
Yeah. So I think that should have been the start. I agree with Kevin Feige. Because Harry Osborn's the overarching villain of this movie,
He
really.
is, yeah.
Because he's the one that kills Gwen at the end.
That's spoilers.
Do you think people are watching this for the first time with our commentary track?
Maybe.
It's a decent looking CG plane.
Not for long.
Well, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood today, and that had a CG plane in it, and that was the one bit that stood out to me because Tarantino movies don't have CGI in them
Had a
usually.
CG plane in it.
Okay, so it mustn't have been that noticeable.
When?
But when it showed the plane that they're flying in, the Pan Am plane, at the start.
This.
It's not important, but they're on a plane at the start. They're landing in Hollywood, and it shows like just a shot of the plane.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Rick Dalton and stuff. I'm like, oh, no, you're talking about Sharon Tate and.
Yeah, at the start, but Rick Dalton and Brad Pitt are on the plane later, and it shows another shot. Yeah.
All right, well, we're up to this bit. Look at this.
Oh God. This is the most boring way to start a Spider-Man movie, like, ever.
Ever, yeah. Like, why do we care?
At least the first one had Peter Parker in it.
Yeah.
I mean, we did see Peter Parker just before, but it was footage from the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I can just imagine people walking to the cinema late, and they're like, oh shit, this is the wrong movie. And they, like, leave.
Didn't we do that once for something? Oh, yeah, for Venom.
For Venom, because we walked in the after-credit scene.
And it was Into the Spider-Verse.
And we're like, hang on.
Yeah, this isn't out yet.
Yeah. He even asked a child, like, leaving the cinema, you're like, what movie did you just see? He grabbed him by his collar.
Yeah.
No, he didn't do that, but he did ask a kid. And they were like, why are you talking to me, crazy lady?
They were nice kids. Richard Parker.
What is this? Oh my God. It's the most pointless scene ever too, because there's no point of us seeing this that I can think of.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just like looking at images in my head, and they're just, not images in my head, images on the screen, and they don't mean anything to me right now. This barely has any significance later in the plot. They should have
just cut this completely. I think Kevin Feige said that too.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige is a smart man. That's why he's the most successful Hollywood producer of all time.
He is. He literally is. Is she from Mamma Mia? Here we go again.
Oh, is she? No. I think I know who you're thinking of.
Oh.
But I don't think that's her. Unless it is.
I think the person I'm thinking of is either much older or much younger.
Okay. Because when we did the first movie, you said you recognized her from something. Oh my God. Oh, dude, this is like The Boys.
CGI. Oh, lol.
Spoilers for The Boys.
Dude, if it was like The Boys, it'd be much more horrific and we'd actually care.
Yeah, that was hard to watch.
That was hard to watch. Yeah. I felt sick after watching
I know. Apparently in the comic it's a bit different, the way that goes down.
Yeah,
like it's more of an accident. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I read it.
But they still like tried to brush it off as it wasn't their fault.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Homelander still has this like chaotic like aura to him about it.
Wow, this movie's so entertaining that we're talking about another thing.
Another thing while we're watching it, yeah.
The only reason I think they didn't cut this is because they put so much work into the CGI already. And they're like, we can't cut this now.
And into shooting all this too.
Yeah. But like you have to do that shit if you're making a movie. Like,
yeah, you're gonna have so much like waste.
I can't imagine Sony seeing this and be like, we have to put this scene in the movie. Unless they did because it shows off their laptop, their Sony Via laptop.
Well, I don't know because this makes more sense to happen if they kept that bit at the end. Yeah. But now that that's cut, this has really no reason to be in the movie.
For those who don't know, there's a deleted scene, an infamous deleted scene where Richard Parker shows up at Gwen Stacy's grave.
At the end, and he's supposed to...
And he says, with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, God.
It's so silly.
It is silly.
Okay, this is the best bit of the movie, I'd say.
I like...
What do you think of this theme song?
I was about to say, I actually like this theme.
I like it, but I feel like it's missing something. Like, it's too minimal.
What's the PS4 one? That's still one of my favorite ones.
I think this is the best web swinging in like any Spider-Man movie.
Look at this! Wow.
Like this is all CG, but it doesn't look like shit.
No.
I don't understand why Far From Home swinging. You know, at the end when he was in New York, it looks so daggy.
It did, and it looks just like shaky and like
uncinematic.
weird.
Like, look at that shot. That's so good.
Whoa! Did you see that pose? So
Yeah.
good.
The poses in this are so good. There's a really weird shot in Far From Home where it's like it's a practical shot where I assume they set it up on like a roof and aimed it at another roof, but it's really long angle, and it's just a tiny Spider-Man like running across the roof and like swinging. It looks really bad. It's the most unexciting way to shoot Spider-Man swinging, I think. Well, this bit here always gets me. Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh.
Sick! Wow.
It's like playing the video game.
It is. Yeah. Look. Oh my god. This is the better suit too, in my opinion, out of the two Amazing Spider-Man movies.
I remember when I saw this in the cinema for the first time, I was like, oh shit, they really like improved
the suit. Yeah, it's so much better. That's like leagues better.
And like the action too, like this whole bit is really good.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why I always watch this movie, just because I want to see this start bit.
Yeah. I love this movie, just by the way, as a disclaimer, when it first came out, I saw it.
Oh yeah, I did too. I saw it twice within 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. Wow.
I didn't see it like that many times in that 24 hours, but...
Because I remember I saw it with a friend, and then the next day, my dad was like, you want to go see this? And I was like, yeah, I'll see it again. Like, I liked it enough to go watch it again.
Yeah. Here we go. Blueprints. Look at this guy.
Come on. Such a fun way to introduce Spider-Man.
It is. With an actual, like, he's like saving New York City, he's swinging around, he's quipping. I don't know, it's just like saving people. Like, you actually get him, like, you actually get to see him, like...
Yeah, it's fun. Actually, one of Kevin Feige's notes was start with, like, Rhino, like, wreaking havoc and driving through and, like, establishing the stakes, and then Spider-Man swings in, and you're like, oh, shit, here he comes, yeah. I think that would have been really cool.
Yeah, it would
have been. But also, it's fine.
God, imagine if this is how the movie started, instead of just having that shit at the start.
I always thought this should have been how it started.
It would have been so exciting. Imagine seeing the cinema and then boom, like all of a sudden you're like, what?
I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I think the action sequences in this are way better than this action in Far From Home.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at that! Look at this! Like an 18-car police car.
That's a bit silly.
I love that. I love
it's like
that
the
kind
Blues
of
Brothers.
Shit. I know. I live for like ridiculous, like police car stacks. I mean, and then bad guys being strung by their feet like that. And come on, do you get that in Far From Home? You get robots buzzing around.
But watching this, even for like however many times I've seen it, this makes me feel the Spidey chills more than Far From Home did.
Yes, absolutely. I fucking agree 100%. Come on.
There's like one shot in Far From Home I think's pretty neat. At the
come to daddy.
The carnival scene where they showed it in the trailer though, so when I saw it in the movie I was like,
Where's the mask? Oh, the carnival scene.
Yeah, he runs up like the wall and an explosion happens and he flips over the explosion and swings like past. Remember that bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's a good bit.
The whip zoom.
Look, he's got your ringtone.
Yeah.
Sony phone. We should make a Amazing Spider-Man movies drinking game.
We should.
Sony product placement.
Yeah.
Look,
you're gonna get the Sony liquor.
Okay, she's not a high school student. Come on.
Definitely.
She's 30 in this, pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is...
yeah,
so
here we
silly.
go. Here we go. It begins. It begins! It's just some pasty white guy.
This was, what, like 8 years after Superbad, I want to say?
Yeah, probably.
And she's playing the same
age.
Same age, because that was the last week of high school in Superbad.
Lol.
I think that's funny. And they've clearly like make-upped her like to look a bit younger.
Make her look a bit more youthful. Except no one wears that much makeup. Like,
whoa.
It's so shiny.
It's not jarring when it cuts from the CGI one to the practical suit. It looks good.
Versus in like Far from.
Oh, her great foreshadowing speech.
Yeah.
I know we're all think we're immortal.
But we're all
supposed to
gonna
be.
die one day.
When we get thrown from a bell tower and Spider-Man doesn't catch you in time. Oh. And they're like, what?
Yeah, everyone's like, sorry? And she's like, huh?
Look at this.
Nice.
That's good.
That's sick.
Look
at this. This is what Spidey does. He, like, just by the skin of his teeth.
Yep.
Saves the thing and saves the people.
Daily Bugle is written on that bus.
He just gave them the...
He went...
There was someone that was literally 50 years old in that crowd, I swear to God.
You know what I was thinking when I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
What?
I thought Margot Robbie looked very Gwen Stacy-ish.
She did, yeah. I kept thinking that the whole time.
Yeah, from the comics.
Yeah.
If you gave her a black headband... Yeah.
All her fashion was Gwen Stacy fashion, straight up.
And also Leo's fashion was very Peter Parker.
Peter Parker, yeah.
The mustard turtleneck, the orange throwover jacket, and the blue jeans.
Yeah, it was
like
great.
Exactly like it.
I loved it. It was beautiful.
Because it was set 1969, which is like the era we're reading at the moment.
Exactly. Oh.
Sally Fields is like, why am I in this movie? Yeah. Get me out.
I love it. Yay.
Stanley's like, where the fuck am I?
He's confused. Is that his cameo? Is that it?
No, it cuts back to him.
Oh,
he's like,
God.
oh, look over there. Yeah. Peter Parker. Oh, I don't like this.
Oh,
he
here we
smooches
go.
her.
This is not Peter Parker, but sure. Yeah.
Can you imagine comic Peter Parker doing that? He goes up on stage and he's like, oh, hey, Gwen. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Gwen would be like, Peter Parker, I don't know a Peter Parker.
Yeah, to be
You're
like...
late for graduation.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the next scene, they'd be like, oh, I guess you're okay.
I love graduating from high school when I'm 35 years old.
Can you imagine how silly it would be, like, acting this?
Yeah.
You're like, I can't relate to this. This happened to me 15 years ago.
Yeah. And I looked extremely different.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Look at his hair. It's so different than the first one.
It is.
Scruffy hair.
His hair in this makes him look older.
It does.
Because remember I said in the first one he looks so youthful because it's all in the hair.
Yeah, the scruffy head.
And also because this is shot on film, you see all the wrinkles and the pores.
You do though,
it's not smooth and like, yeah.
Also, his head looks large with that haircut.
Oh yeah, it makes it look more like...
Yeah.
Peter B. Parker.
Yeah. It does. Definitely looks Peter B. Parker.
Cheese. Chess. He's wearing a Thrasher shirt.
Emma Stone, it's a hand-drawn one too. Emma Stone smiles like that emoji where it's just like the grimace emoji.
Yeah. I like that the Daily Bugle's in this, but just in the background.
Yeah. That kid's from
This movie is too overstuffed anyway for them to have more.
Exactly.
But then again, Spider-Man 2 has like the same amount of characters, I want to say. But it balances everything really well.
Yeah.
Because everything's about...
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the same movie for a second.
No, Spider-Man.
Raimi Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. It's just so comical seeing him in the background. Did you see him?
Who?
His dad. Her dad. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
They shouldn't have done that.
They shouldn't have done that, no.
Because it's like... I don't know. Imagine him on set. It's like, okay, just stand there, Dennis. He's like, okay.
Is he British?
I don't know.
He's
when it
British.
flashes back to the first movie, it looks weird because it doesn't look the same as this movie.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Acting like so brooding, Peter Parker. Just go in there, dude.
Because he feels responsible, man. It's about responsibility. How can I live with myself? Or whatever he says. It's a bit melodramatic, but...
I like her outfit.
It's very Gwen.
It's very... Yeah, very Gwen.
Her waist.
I know. I was just looking at that. I'm like...
She's wearing a wig for these, right?
Yeah, she is. She's a redhead, dude.
She goes blonde sometimes.
IRL.
Yeah, doesn't she?
Is
she blonde in La La Land? I can't remember.
No, she has her red hair in La La Land.
She's blonde in something. I've seen it.
If she was blonde in La La Land, I feel like you would remember.
I don't remember these things. I remember the movie.
You say you don't, but you remembered which shots in Justice League that Ben Affleck's wearing a wig.
Yeah, that's my wig radar.
Oh, okay.
Not hair color.
Actually, I feel I'm like bad with eye colors myself. I need to check if in La La Land she doesn't have blonde hair.
Not sure. No, I think
I'm pretty certain that she has red hair.
She's blonde in something though. I'm pretty sure she's blonde like in real life sometimes too. I don't know.
Yeah, she had red hair in La La
Land. Wait. Yeah.
You're Spider-Man. What?
Like, how do you know? It's Peter, come on. I found out in the first movie when you webbed my asshole.
Because my farts were stinky.
God. That's the real reason he did that.
Oh yeah, that's her hair.
Yeah, I was thinking like she's blonde in real life sometimes.
Yeah, she is there.
Is that Emma Stone fan page? Oh, you just went hashtag Emma Stone.
Yeah. That's not Emma Stone.
That's Emma Stone, look.
Oh yeah, it's going
This movie shot well. Look at that. That looks like a movie. Oh, he's doing a pouty face.
Oh, no.
Sad.
It's a big
I think this movie's better than the first one. It's messier, but look at you go. You turn it back on, just as it turned off.
I know. Whoa, I didn't I thought that was someone else for a second. It did not look like Andrew Garfield playing Peter Parker.
Garf.
The Andy Garf. Simon and Garfield.
What's with these movies having no extras?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's spooky. Oh, hello.
Match cut.
Yeah.
Woo! Look at this. How good is that?
This is sick.
But yeah, what I was saying is, I think this is better than the first movie. I know a lot of people say this is easily the worst Spider-Man movie.
No, the first one's way worse. It's hard to get through. It's so boring.
This one has so much shit in it where it's like almost entertaining.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about this.
This is my favorite bit in the whole movie. Sorry.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, when he landed, I thought that radio voice was him.
Oh, really?
He pays for all the damages he causes. Oh.
Aww.
I think I liked that because in grade 5 I had to make a wind turbine for a science project. And I was like, hey, what if I broke it and Spider-Man did that to me?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Also, why are like 5-year-olds walking to school by themselves? Not 5-year-olds, like 10-year-olds. Oh my god.
I love a little montage of Spider-Man saving and doing his thing.
Yeah.
Was he fighting a chicken? What was that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Feathers all over him.
It's like in Family Guy how he keeps fighting that chicken.
Electro. The whole Electro thing is so silly. Like, it's even sillier than the comics, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, my name's Max. I'm your biggest fan, Spider-Man.
I like how when he's sick, he sneezes in his mask. How disgusting would that be? Oh god,
yeah. Spider-Man being sick is such a comic thing.
It is.
He gets sick all the time. He has a terrible immune system.
Literally, like the other week, we were reading issues where he thought he was like losing his powers and
that was
dying.
Last week, yeah. Dude, that suit looks so good.
I know. It's so good.
I thought you didn't like the eyes. You said that once.
I don't like the, yeah.
You said they were too big, but they're ultimate Spider-Man eyes.
Exactly, which is, I don't know,
I think I don't like the spider on it. The legs go down his butthole again.
I mean, compared to the first Amazing Spider-Man, this suit is so good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Is this when he says that he's naked and he's in the blankets?
Yeah. Dude, they did the Inception thing for this, just for this shot. I find that admirable. Where they rotated the room. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. Yeah, true.
He's gonna take her car into the shop. Can Peter drive?
I was about to say.
Everyone loves this joke.
I'm washing the American flag.
Wait, what's he late for?
Dropping off her car. I don't fucking know, honestly.
Oh, okay.
What is he? I don't know. What is he late for? Who knows?
Richard Parker.
Oh, this is from the first movie. I hate how this is what continues on from the first movie.
Yeah.
This briefcase. This is why. This is our overarching film, like.
I know people donk on the MCU for not bringing up Uncle Ben, but this one is worse because Uncle Ben was in the first one, then he's not brought up in the second one.
Yeah, they just ignore him.
Aunt May brings him up once, and Peter's like, "Yeah, but what about my parents?" She's like, "Oh, fine, you fuck."
Yes, it's like, okay, like we didn't fucking raise you.
This scene's a bit much.
Look at this fucking production design. Yikes.
This is Jim Carrey and Batman Forever.
Someone had to set all this production design up. This is scary.
I mean, to their credit, it's pretty like
it's pretty
lived in and like elaborate.
Definitely. No, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying like, dude.
Why does he have like string? What is it called when people do like not a mind map, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Where they make connections to things like that.
Yeah, what's he doing that for? What's he connecting?
I think it's.
They just didn't think about it.
They were just like,
just put strings. I like it, that little nod to the comics. Look at his cake.
Yeah, the Electro cake.
They cut out a scene here. I've seen in the deleted scenes where you see his mother.
Him.
Yeah, not abuse him, but she's like just being real rude to him. She's like sick in bed and he has to take care of her, but she's like so unappreciative of him. It's like, you're such a scumbag. Look, not scumbag. It's like, you haven't amounted to anything. You're a disappointment to be my son or something. And that like adds to his motivation, which should have been nice. Because like when he becomes Electro, he's so pent up with like rage and he's like, I'm just going to take it out on everyone.
And it's a thing that happens to like men in real life, like their masculinity and like all that kind of stuff, like being like, I don't know. It's like why men have violent outbursts sometimes. It's like,
and it adds to in this movie. It adds to this whole thing of why he feels special when Spider-Man is like, "You're special, Max. You're a good person." He's like, "Oh, maybe I am something." You know. I think Electro's story in this was snubbed real hard.
Yeah.
Like he just gets killed at the end.
He does.
I always hated that. Like Spider-Man
off.
just fucking killed him. Like, and there's no like conflict in
or remorse either. He's just like, yeah, I just killed a guy.
Just add 80-hour lines of him being like, Max, this isn't you. Come on, we can help you.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this, Max. Or stuff like that, you know? It's typical shit. But they don't do that. He's just like, okay, how do we kill this guy, Gwen?
Yeah, because they just want to get on with the whole fucking Green Goblin thing.
I know. It should have just been Green Goblin, I reckon.
Exactly.
Green Goblin and just random goons in the city, you know?
So why didn't the Amazing Spider-Man 3 get made?
Well, because the Sony Marvel deal happened. That's pretty much why.
Yeah.
And this movie, like, it didn't flop, but it wasn't as successful as they wanted. So they had a meeting with
we just missed it.
Washing the American flag.
Fuck, I'm so disappointed.
That's sad. Can't rewind, can we?
Washing the American flag.
But no, I remember, like, I think it was, like, later, after this movie came out, it was like that same year, they had a meeting with all the Sony people, and they're like, what's the future of Spider-Man? And they decided, like, we'll put him in the MCU. It would be best for, you know, the character, because of, you know, people will be excited about that, and it will make more money because it'll be tied in with like the whole franchise. But then obviously now, cut to 2019.
That shit aged like milk.
Yeah. Well,
yikes.
When that whole deal was announced, I was like, this isn't going to last long.
Yeah, no.
I always had that thought. So I wasn't like surprised when the news came out recently that it fell through.
BJ Novak.
It is BJ Novak. Because all these corporations just want money. They don't care about what Spider-Man means to people.
No, they don't.
Which is why I'm like, don't waste your energy getting mad about it.
He just said you're a Sagittarius. Did you hear that?
Did he?
Yeah.
What an insult.
You're a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius. Next time I see someone, be like, "You're a Sagittarius."
What if they're not? What if they're
Exactly, it'll offend them.
Okay, you're Leo. It's his birthday.
Wait, isn't Black Cat in this movie?
Yep, played by Gina Erso.
Hmm.
What's the actress's name?
Felicia.
No, Felicity Jones.
Oh, Felicity. Oh god, their names are so similar.
Yeah.
Felicity Jones plays Felicia Hardy.
And BJ Novak plays Smythe.
Yeah.
Dr. Smythe from what did he do?
The comics?
He made the Spider Slayers or something.
Something, I don't know. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I remember he popped out once. This movie just looks so much better than the first one.
Mm.
It has a lot of colour. I like how skin tones look on film. I don't know.
What's he holding in his hand?
It's a birthday card he made for himself.
That's so sad.
I know. They could have done that a lot better if they didn't make him goofy.
Yeah.
I think they cut out the bits where we care about him because they kill him at the end.
Yeah.
So we have to just make him a really pathetic character we don't care about. Okay, what time are we at? 40 minutes. And
oh my god, this is when we first see him.
Yeah.
That's literally our first shot of him.
Give or take a few minutes because of stuff we said at the start. But yeah. This comes way too late into the movie.
Yeah.
And this feels like a cold open, I think. This feels like how they start the Marvel movies sometimes.
Feels so out of place. Your eyes will adjust.
This as an opening would work really well, I think.
You should recut it then.
Well,
I'd like to see that.
Keep your eyes peeled for a video. Yeah.
Just me peeling my eyes.
Or keep them peeled. And then you can reseal them once. Oh, dude, this is our favourite scene. You know why? The goblin disease.
Remember we found that channel? Do you remember that channel?
Oh, yeah. That's a YouTube channel. Where, was it a girl or a guy?
I don't remember.
I think it was a lady. Lady. And she has all these videos just analysing the goblin disease.
She has this like strange obsession.
And they will have no views.
With just this.
But we only found it because we're looking up
the disease.
Retroviral hypodysplasia. The scene is so bad. What a waste of Chris Cooper. What a waste of Norman Osborn.
Oh my god.
I think they had plans to bring him back though, if they did Sinister Six. Because there was an after credit scene they cut and they never released, but there was set photos of it where it's like Norman Osborn's head preserved in a jar.
This is Futurama?
I know, that's what I was thinking. But there's a part in this where when he dies, you see a lady wheeling in like stuff and you see the jar on it. So there's validity to that leaked info.
His head's so bulbous. Look at that. His haircut makes it worse.
Oh yeah. Dane DeHaan looks somewhat youthful in this. He doesn't look 17 or whatever he's meant to be, but he still looks.
He looks like a 22-year-old or something.
Yeah.
He looks like a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. Really sweaty. That could be a reaction gif.
Hyperplasia.
He says it wrong. It's supposed to be retroviral hypodysplasia.
Do you think Chris Cooper gave a fuck? Just give me my cash.
Osborn
Dude, this is like that scene from Magnolia. Tom Cruise.
Hey, when he's speaking to him and he's like, fuck you.
Hasn't started twitching yet. Look.
He's probably scared. That's why he's shaking. Yuck.
He's got goblin hands.
I hate those nails. Yucky.
He got a mani-pedi before this, dude.
Yikes.
Stay alive.
Hate how Green Goblin's motivation is just to
He
cure
almost
his
flipped us
illness.
off.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's why the Green Goblin's. What is it? Oh,
Jameson.
Mr. Jameson. Yeah.
Sony.
Sony. Don't forget to pick up eggs. Did you see that?
Eggs.
Yeah, eggs.
Come back. Do you see the emails from J. Jonah Jameson?
No.
One of them said, "I don't like these. These are crap," or something.
Jameson.
Cut
Wait,
to
hold on.
Norman Osborn dead.
Yeah, dead.
That would make more sense if that scene was at the start.
Yeah.
You know? And not the next scene. Oh, we missed it. Where was the jar? Oh no, here it comes. Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Thing,
yeah.
It's not like a Futurama jar, but it's like a...
It looks futuristic.
It's like a bar fridge.
He put his head in a bar fridge.
Sounds like a saying. Like a head in a bar fridge. She has a Sony phone as well. I recognize it because I had that phone once.
Well, that's disappointing.
It had a little glowy strip at the bottom. You could change the color. It was so pointless. It just wasted the battery. No, Smythe. Then we never see him ever again in this movie.
That's it. That's done.
I always thought what would be cool is when he becomes Electro, he gets like revenge on him.
Yeah.
Because he says that line, it's like, "'Cause you're special, Max." And he could be like, "Oh, Max, come on, we could figure this out. Why are you doing this to me?" And he'd be like,
"'Cause you're special.
'Cause you're special, Smythe." And goes, it's like, "You lied to me, you lied to me. You
the Hans Zimmer track, yeah. Yeah, what do you think of the score in this film?
It varies, but there's some bits that are like really good. The score when I guess what you'd call like the Peter and Gwen like score is really good.
It is now.
It feels very like melancholy, but also like
bittersweet.
Yeah.
Every scene that I have to watch with Electro in it just like breaks my heart. Like he's genuinely a tragic character. Makes me so sad. Like no one likes him. Like
made him so goofy though.
Like I just want. I know they did him dirty.
I mean, Electro in the comics isn't very good either. He's
Electro in the comics is literally a dumbass.
He's just an electrician that touched electrical wires and then got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And somehow that gave him electricity powers.
But isn't he like a general like idiot in the comics?
Yeah, they all are pretty much. Stickle mode.
Wow.
Look, it's gonna fix the gap in his teeth.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that. It's kind of weird.
They show like an insert shot of it.
It's so odd. Why?
Because people would think it's a continuity error. Dun, dun, dun. The structuring of this movie makes no sense.
Yeah, what the hell? It's suddenly cut to like...
At least he pointed out how stupid that is.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember when Dr. Connors tried to turn everyone to giant lizards? You say, what's he from?
Hair. Look at it. Why does it go all the way up to his hair on one side? Makes him look like he's got like the biggest fucking forehead.
Would you prefer sideways cornrows like he does in the comics?
Yes,
and like
actually.
The widow's peak?
Yeah. I would have preferred that, honestly. He's got a bow tie on.
He's got Botox.
Look at his ears. Elf ears.
Well, wait, did he play an elf in something? I swear to God, he's played an elf.
I don't think
or like
so, dude.
someone with elf ears.
Yeah, Harry. He plays a goblin.
Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
He plays a goblin.
When he's the Green Goblin.
Hey, it's Black Cat.
She died stealing the plans to the Death Star.
I hate how in this Black Cat it's canon that she was fucking Norman Osborn's assistant or something.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Felicia. Then again, they don't say her last name. It could be Felicia something else.
Felicia something else. That's how you
Felicia something else.
Yeah. Why is he in a tuxedo?
Sir, there's a little Peter at the door for you.
There's a Peter at the door for
you. Their whole friendship thing doesn't make a lot of sense.
Because the timeline is weird for their friendship. They would have been like
9 or 10 when they were friends. But also, I guess, I don't know. They could have been like, maybe they were like the only friends they had when they were.
But that's the way it is, like with family friends. Sometimes, like if your family are were really close or are really close, and then you like meet up with people you used to play with as a kid, you kind of just like, oh yeah, like out of respect of that like bond that you've had.
Yeah.
I guess you might not have seen each other for a while, but it's kind of like, oh yeah, well I recognize that like our families were like good friends and stuff.
Yeah. I think just the way everything unfolds in this is a bit odd. Just a bit odd.
Oh, what's on his... I don't know. I'm not finishing any of my sentences.
That's not... Is he? What's that? Look at his jacket. Where do you get that from?
I just hate his haircut. I prefer that in the first one where he looks all like cute and scruffy.
Well, I think the comics at this time, he had that haircut, so they're like, give him that haircut.
Wait, in the Ultimate Comics, Harry's like mum and dad both like leave his family very fast, don't they?
I think so.
His mum's already dead and his dad turns into a fucking monster and tries to kill him at school.
His dad, Norman, kills his mom.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Why this score? What the fuck is that?
See, it's a weird score, isn't it?
It's like Kickstarter music.
Look at them. There's like primary school kids sliding down fucking...
It looks so overcast. I guess it's New York.
New York. This is a weird...
Yeah, look at what he does.
This beat.
That's the question.
Was this in the blocking?
Yeah, I was like... When I first watched this, I was like, wait, hold on. Like, what is he doing?
That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question.
Imagine doing that. Imagine if I did that, like if we're just walking somewhere. Yeah. You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I just keep walking. I just be like, yep, cool, you do you.
Harry's just like...
Yeah, it's just like... Is that a Dutch angle?
When's Daisy? No, your head's just tilted.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Another skipping stone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't wait for the skipping stones. Hey, feels like this movie should be halfway over by now, but nope. Not like plot-wise, but I mean time-wise. This is a very long movie. How far are we in? Like an hour?
No. It's like...
50 minutes?
I'll say like 45, 50 minutes, yeah. I know the Times Square sequence is midway through the movie, so once we get there...
We just got another one of...
another hour and a half left or whatever.
Yay.
No, not quite.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. How they're like recording the conversation.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But they cut out stuff that explained why they're doing this.
Yeah, I'm about to say like, do they ever like need a reason?
Because there's this whole thing where like Oscorp was spying on Peter Parker for some reason. I remember his accent in this scene fluctuates a lot. Could be a guy, a girl. We don't know for sure. Maxwell Dillon. Every character in this movie has the same laptop. It's so funny.
And
it's the most unrealistic part of this movie.
That everyone has a Sony laptop.
No one has a MacBook.
Exactly. I think Oscorp, if it was real, they would all absolutely have Macs.
They wouldn't have Sony Vio.
No way.
Who's this guy? Is that Dimitri?
It does look like Dimitri. Looks like Zachary Levi. Not Zachary Levi. Quinto? What's the other one? Quinto. Yeah. Was that? What's this? Quinto?
Quinto.
Zachary Quinto. Who's that?
Electro.
Oh.
cut to Norman Osborn's corpse.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought for a second. I was like, what? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This score, dude. Wait, what the hell? Did he have no face for a second?
Yeah. Well, he's in like some sort of cocoon. I don't know how it works. The Electro theme in this is just Itsy Bitsy Spider, but played really slowly. I figured that out. Because there's a bit where he literally plays it later, but like at normal speed.
Doesn't he sing it at the end?
No, he plays it on the power at the power plant. He goes like dun 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 dun.
Oh.
And Spider's like, I hate this song.
I'll get it because he's a spider.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like,
the actual Electro theme's just that, but slower. Like
that's pretty cool.
Listen for it next time. It's cool, but it's also kind of silly.
Yeah, but that's cool. I like that. I don't know. It's like at least they like did something with it. They weren't just like, put a few notes together and just make it generic.
I guess so. This is the most Mark Webb scene in the movie.
Yeah, look at this music video ass. Fucking hell.
And this song. This song feels like a Mark Webb choice and not a Sony choice.
Definitely.
We'll get into some Sony songs later. Dude, he just caused a car crash.
What an asshole.
Hey, asshole, watch where you're going. Someone should have said that.
Hey, asshole, watch where you're going. Look, there's actually extras. Look at that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's probably an actual, like, carnival. Not carnival, but like a market. They're at each street.
It's a weird thing about like when I watch like American films and stuff that are set like in the colder months. Everyone's wearing like coats and shit. And I'm just like, I don't get a feeling of really how cold it is unless like people are physically shivering and they've got like the thing in their breath. So I'm just like, why are they wearing coats? Like, wouldn't they be hot? But then I remember that like it gets cold in America.
Yeah.
Remember when they dated in real life?
Yeah. And then paparazzi annoyed the shit out of them.
Fucking just bombarded them. Oh my god. And there's all these fucking videos on YouTube that paparazzi people have like uploaded. Like, Andrew Garfield has a meltdown on camera. But he's just going up to the camera. It's like,
oi mate, you can just mind not filming us for a second.
Yeah. Literally. He's like,
please have a little talk.
Human to human.
And like, hey, fuck you, you're Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We want a photo with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Purple and green in the backgrounds. Foreshadowing.
Who she gets killed by. Oh, red and blue in the background. It's foreshadowing.
Sorry, what's going on?
They're improvising.
It's cold. Why are you getting ice cream?
Because they want ice cream. What do you want from them?
You
don't have ice cream in winter?
Yeah, but it doesn't get cold here in winter. It gets like kind of cold, but it's not.
Why is he setting off car alarms?
I don't think he's meaning to.
But I know, but how does that work with electricity? I don't know.
Because it has to do with like locking your car, which has to do with like electricity.
I suppose.
Because it's like remote powered and stuff, I suppose. I mean, you know how my car's broken and it doesn't. I should probably say that on camera, right? It doesn't lock properly. It has to do with a spark plug, I think. I gotta replace the spark plugs. What the fuck is this floating person in the background?
What are you talking about? There's no floating anything.
You didn't know if you saw it.
No.
I'm talking to the viewers. And Patrick.
There's no...
There, look.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's fine, don't worry. You'll know when you're older.
You're talking about the billboard?
Yeah.
The wolf. That billboard wasn't even a floating person.
It is.
Okay. Okay, this is a bit creepy.
It's very creepy.
He's like, I've been watching you every day.
Don't do that. That sounded like ADR. That did not sound like her voice. Why?
Oh, that was fine.
Because I'm so tired. Like, you know, when you like try to like fall asleep while you're like watching something.
Yeah.
Then you go like that and you wake up and it's like somehow 30 minutes have passed. You're just like, what the fuck? And then you do that again and it was 5 seconds, but it felt like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Was that your review of this movie?
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like 30 minutes have passed. Sometimes it's only 5 seconds. 2 stars.
That'll be my letterbox
Roger
review.
Ebert.
That will be my letterbox review. And that will be 5 stars.
5 stars. You reckon there's people out there that think this is the best Spider-Man?
Definitely. Oh my god. There's some people out there probably think Spider-Man 3 is the best Spider-Man.
Maybe. Yeah, I think I've seen a review where someone's like, this is my favorite one because it's about toxicity and masculinity and stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Spider-Man 3 is the most nostalgic for me, but by no means do I think it's the best one.
The first one's most nostalgic for me. Shh. Friday the 13th.
That's what it sounded like. Yes, we got some dubstep coming in now, boys.
Times Square.
I thought one of those billboards just said Fortnite. I was about to have an aneurysm. I was like, this is not Fortnite era.
Does every Spider-Man franchise have a Times Square sequence? He's...
Not in Homecoming.
But he's... Not a sequence, but he's there at the end of Far From Home, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's not having a fight or anything. Nothing that exciting is happening.
Well, because the Spider-Man MCU movies don't take place in New York most of the time.
Yeah.
When they do, it's like out in the burbs.
The burbs.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Whoever's in the burbs.
Far out, Brussels sprout.
We need to stop doing these commentaries when you're half asleep.
Yeah, please. I can't help it though. It's because I woke up early this morning. Imagine if you saw this in real life. Just a guy just like he's on cables. He's like and you just be like,
yeah, he's
what
like
the fuck?
Nick Nolte and Hulk, Ang Lee's Hulk.
Yeah.
I'll go. You just watch me go.
Alright, he's going sicko mode now.
There's a Disney logo in the background.
Wait, that's a conflict of interest right there. I feel sorry for him. He's
The VFX in this is good.
He's dressed like Mr. Robot though, like I'm not gonna lie.
None of this was shot in actual Times Square, did you know that?
Yeah, this is all a huge lot.
Yeah, it's all a set. It's
Yeah.
all green screens. Why would they live stream it straight to every screen?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe one screen, because I'm pretty sure there's like probably a screen that's just streaming the news.
But they wouldn't do it on every screen because people pay to have their advertisement. They pay so much money. Unless
it's like an electrical fault caused by him, I guess. That's my no prize.
Oh yeah, that's a good no prize, honestly.
The music's so weird too.
And then
it's
it
like
goes
a flute.
Womp, womp, womp. It's like quirky music, like if a character was like had something stuck on him, he was like going like that or something.
Oh, here he comes.
Ah shit!
Oh shit!
Going on with the pick and roll. Younger Flame, he on sicko mode. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. My boy come to save the day. Yeah, there are some really memorable sequences in this fight scene, dude. Like where he saves everyone from touching the handrail, and one of them has a baby.
One web shooter. He's like, oh shit. What do I have to? What can I do?
Yeah, it's so good. I can't think of a single fight sequence from Far From Home where I can remember something cool like that.
No, because there's never scenes of people in danger. There's even that bit where Ned and Betty are on the
but all they're doing is like, no monkey, ah!
Yeah, there's never a bit where they're like in direct danger.
Yeah. This is so depressing.
There's not a bit where like Betty's dangling. It's like, no, Ned, help me. And he's like, oh, no, Betty. And they're like dangling for their life. They're just kind of chilling. Making jokes.
They made Max Dillon a sympathetic character.
Until they just fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Sad.
Jamie Foxx is built though. No, like, he's not really buff, but he's like, you know.
Did you know he and Katie Holmes were married for 6 years? And they divorced like yesterday. And there were headlines where it's like, Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes divorced after 6 years of marriage. And everyone's like, when was that a thing?
That's very timely. They divorced at the same time, you know, MCU and...
Oh, I don't know if it was exactly yesterday, but it was this week.
I feel so bad for Electro. I just want to give him therapy and stuff and tell him that he's valued. It's not bad that I have like a complex like that I'm just like feel so bad for like. Here we go.
I think that's what they wanted you to feel, so they did their
rightful job. Oh, he got his web shooter ganked. Oh no! Yikes!
Save him!
Oh, I hit myself in the face. Whoops.
Well, one thing I don't like about these action scenes is that there's always like so many people.
Look at that! That's like a concert.
Run the fuck away!
Yeah.
I don't think during 9/11 there were people like standing. Like, oh, what's going on? Like
they were running the hell away.
This dude's an actual like weapon.
Yeah, he is.
They just saw him like emit like fucking a large pulse of electricity.
He just fucking got a billboard down.
Yeah, and they're just standing there watching. I'd run.
Look, they're cheering. What the hell?
But I guess Spider-Man's there, so they're like, yeah, we're in good hands.
I guess there's nothing like in real life because we don't have superheroes in real life.
What?
Oh.
We don't?
No, we don't.
That's sad.
I like this score. I don't care what y'all say. It's fun.
Well, I remember I liked it too.
Oh no!
The CG in this movie is really good. I don't know what happened when it got to Homecoming and Far From Home.
This is such a cool representation of Spidey sense.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Like, these split-second, like...
Oh, shit.
That's how you can tell this guy has superpowers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he can be strong, but, like, can anyone do this? Like, fuck. So cool. Yeah! Spider-Man! Yo! Spider-Man!
He's like, now what, bitch? Oh, I just got triggered because in the Ultimate Spider-Man PS2 game, there's a part where you fight Electro in Times Square.
Oh, and you just couldn't...
It's the hardest thing of all time. Because there's like 6 things you have to do at once. It's the worst.
This triggers me because you have to do that, like, swing stuff around so many times in Spider-Man PS4 game.
Oh, yeah.
Younger Flame, young people, something like that. Young for sicko mode. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Young for sicko mode. He lights up his nips.
Whose voice is that in that song?
Probably Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, actually, probably. Okay.
You reckon they got Jamie Foxx and he's like, Spider-Man, he lights him in the voice.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's a music guy.
He is a music guy. He was in that Kanye song.
Take me morning, and then Kanye's like, all right, see you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Your work is done.
You're done here.
We'll just loop that for the whole song.
This looks good.
It does.
Look at that.
It's very blue and red color palette throughout.
Spider-Man colors.
Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter.
Reese's Pieces.
Also police
Dude,
colors.
where'd Spider-Man go? Save them.
Where's Spider-Man? Where is he? Where's my mans?
Get you a mans who can do a silly while also saving the day.
He has like such an ultimate Spider-Man body type. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Like when I see him like just like as himself, like no CGI, like in the suit, like it's so apparent, like lanky boy.
Spider-Man.
Oh. Actually, you know what? I don't think the eyes are too big. I think it's growing on me. How many times have I seen this?
10th time's the charm.
You know what they say. I like this. It's the montage shot from earlier.
Are you ready for our favorite scene? Our other favorite scene?
Yeah. Oh god. You know what surprised me? He doesn't have a scar from that scratch he got from the lizard on his chest.
Oh yeah. Well, he's Spider-Man, I guess.
But yeah.
Well, he still have a scar. I don't know. Maybe they forgot about that.
Yeah.
So the hyper velocity of the neurofactor of the
Bazinga. That's how it goes, right? That's definitely a selfie they took while they were dating, by the way. That is like, say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
It's like a fucking Nintendo cartridge. He's like... Andrew Garfield's like gamer instincts kicked in there. He was just like...
I hate that the music is diegetic as well. Usually I'd be like, yeah, cool, but the song choice?
Yeah. It's so a Mark weird. Webb thing, for sure, 100%. Mark
I was going to say this is a Sony thing.
You reckon?
What is this song?
For you. I don't even know this song besides this from this movie.
No, I've only heard it from this movie. Yeah. The thing I hate is that the lyrics perfectly match up with like what's happening.
What's that poster? Sorry.
Which one?
Okay, I'll show.
They'll never cut to it again now that you've pointed it out.
Yeah.
He's using Google at least now.
It sounds like Mumford & Sons or something. Yeah. Mumford & Sons.
For you, for you. It's so fucking random how this scene's happening now. After he just saw Electro in Times Square.
Yeah.
I guess
what's the motivation here?
It's so weird.
It is.
I guess it's like the comics where Peter Parker like loses like sight of Green Goblin or something. He's like, I better study for school. Yeah.
You know what's annoying though? It's like not annoying. Sorry. No, don't worry. I'll change my mind.
I'm worried.
It's fine.
Until you tell me.
Look at all this crap on his wall. Do I have to lose you too?
That's so on the nose.
If people watch this right, and this was for the first time and couldn't like pick out that she was gonna die at the end, I'm like,
plenty of people did.
Yeah, it's so fucking obvious. Like Jesus.
I know we all think we're immortal, but we all die someday.
Yeah.
Potentially at the end of the movie.
Imagine if she said that.
Well, that's the bit Peter missed.
Peter missed. What's he doing?
I don't know. What was he doing?
Well,
He's touching his neck.
Yeah, what was that? He was like, yeah. What the fuck?
Maybe he had goblin disease on his neck.
But there isn't any. There it is, yeah. That's me when I have a pimple on my neck.
I wonder how many Easter eggs were on that little screen there. Like in the text.
God, I cannot be bothered.
I'm sure there's a breakdown where it's like...
That girl who likes the goblin disease probably has a video about it.
No, she just likes the goblin disease, though.
Yeah, she doesn't actually care about, like, Spider-Man or anything.
Oh, good on her.
Yeah, good on her.
Richard Parker's back. And Chris Cooper with a walking stick. Because he had the goblin disease.
This is boring. I want more action scenes.
We just had one, like 2 seconds ago.
But I don't like it.
Are you ready for this? This music cue.
Another music cue.
This
is it's like dubstep or something, isn't it? Or like a party music?
Yeah, you'll know what song it is.
I'm on the pursuit. Yeah. Why is that song? Why this song?
I mean, Peter Parker's got a diverse taste of music, obviously. He was listening to Mumford & Sons Knock Off, now he's listening to party music.
While he does science. This is a good song though, that's the thing.
Is it Kid Cudi? Who does this song?
Yeah, it's Kid Cudi, I'm pretty sure.
Why wasn't Kid Cudi in this?
You could have played Electro.
Oh god. 30-bit. He charged it with a car battery. What was he expecting to... Was it just to, like, charge it? Because he can't just carry a car battery around with him.
Are we supposed to believe that he has all these gadgets in the garage and Aunt May's just like, yeah, cool?
It's Uncle Ben's stuff, I guess. Also, that would be incredibly uncomfortable. I don't care if he has spider powers.
Yeah.
He's supposed to hold himself up.
His abs would be so burning.
It'd be like if you just wedged yourself in between, like, a thing.
Yeah.
And just slept there. I feel like just sleep on the floor. You'd be better off, mate. Oscorp.
The hope is to extract the venom from their glands and turn that into a cure, an agent that heals disease cells.
And if I can be cured, imagine what this could do for other diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer.
What if he's like other diseases like retroviral hyperdysplasia.
14 years of research and nothing to show for it.
I mean, did they not have the spiders? Like, just chilling in the Oscorp lab like last movie?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Spider-Man.
The scene plays so weird because they cut out a scene where Harry's talking about how Peter's been under surveillance by Oscorp.
Okay.
And they've kind of like caught on, so like, well, you're up to something. Or like you have some sort of connection with Spider-Man.
Wow, imagine having to try and deliver that line.
I need Spider-Man's blood, Peter.
I need his blood.
I'm already dying.
He's such a fucking shitty friend. Like, honestly, he's like, oh, you know, dude, like I spoke to Spider-Man, couldn't get his blood because like I don't really know him now. I'm just a photographer. He's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. He's like, I need his blood, fuck
That's
you.
That's the turning point for his character.
I like how he's like trying to like talk him out of it in this way. He's like, it may not, but he's just like, dude, not just straight up saying like, that's crazy. Like, shut the fuck up. Don't let your friends make stupid decisions, everyone. Just don't gas them up. Just tell them if they wrong, they wrong.
Maybe you could just sensitively tell me where he is, and I will go ask him myself.
His eyes are so blue.
There's some chaotic energy just like spewing from his like character right now.
You know him.
You know.
Look how far away that picture is. He even says that. Yeah. Such a dumbass. Like, it's not like the Raimi movies where it's like well established that like, oh yeah, me and Spider-Man are friends.
Oh yeah, or like in the comic books, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the hell? You even explain something like, this is a long lens shot, dude. Like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Harry's like, what? What's a long lens?
What is a fucking camera, dude? I thought you just drew this with your own 2 eyes. Wait, what's going on there? What was that little sequence that was just in between that?
She was finding any info on Max Dillon.
Oh, I see.
But Oscorp erased it all or something. As she was looking it up. I think. I can't remember.
Radio.
It's really boring.
Oh no.
Shaken.
He's crying.
It's all that retroviral hyperplasia.
Ooh. I want more action scenes. This is boring.
Oh, you'll get plenty of that.
I know. I'm waiting.
Actually, no. The next action scene's not till the end of the movie.
Oh,
Can you think of another one?
Wait, now.
This isn't an action
it's
scene.
like kind of chase scenes.
Dude, this movie's way better than Suicide Squad. I'm only saying this because we watched like half of it before.
Oh yeah, we did too. Yeah.
Suicide Squad's actual fucking trash.
I feel like if we had
I hate
Suicide
it so
Squad on
much.
right now, I would be asleep right now.
Suicide Squad, I couldn't. We had to turn it off.
Oh, they're going in the closet. 7
Have a little
minutes in
smoochy
heaven.
smooch.
Dude, look at me in the fucking camera. It looks so silly.
We both have our knees up, like almost symmetrical. Look. We're leaning similar.
Now you gotta look like you're dying.
Oh. Does that work?
Venetian blind sliding.
Those aren't Venetian blinds. Those are Venetian windows.
Window squares. Haha.
What?
I don't know. I just said haha because it seemed like that was where everyone was supposed to laugh.
I was saying what to her line.
Oh.
Where she's like, loving you is like wanting to kill you with electricity all the time.
Oh god, that's fucking grim.
That's pretty much what she said, or implied.
Love is just a social construct. Imagine if she said that instead. How weird would that be?
Oh, goo, goo, boo. I'd peek in the closet. That's what she did just then. Oscar nominated. Oscar winning, isn't she? No. Oscar nominated? Emma Stone.
Yes, for favorite. Didn't she win for favorite?
No.
Oh no, Olivia
Colman
did. Not her.
Dude, she's in Fleabag. You should watch Fleabag.
I am.
Okay.
Going to, without falling asleep.
Olivia Colman's great. Oh, here we get a little silly.
I like her outfits. Dude, all her outfits are so good.
Some of them are taken from the comics. Dude, how do you do that without spilling it?
Yeah. But then he spills it there.
But on purpose, look.
I like how this is choreographed. It's pretty cool.
He clicks his heels together.
Imagine if like he tried to do that right and he fell through the window.
I love characters just randomly bumping into each other.
In the elevator. This happens twice in this movie.
Yeah, at least.
At least. Wait, doesn't Felicia bump into someone in an elevator as well?
No, she doesn't pop up until she tells Harry Osborn something. And then she leaves the movie.
Wait, isn't Gwen's death outfit straight from the comics?
Yeah. That's why when set photos were leaked from this, everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, they were like, wow.
We see you.
Yeah. Dane DeHaan looks sick anyway, so they didn't really probably have to do much to make him look like that. Look at him. He's got that sheen, like that, like, where you're, like, a bit
Just
fevery.
like Charlie.
Oh god.
Just like Martin.
I was about to
Sheen.
say he's Martin Sheen's in this.
Temporarily. No, he wasn't in this. He was in the first one. I don't think we've seen Uncle Ben yet.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I think the SD card's gonna run out of space.
Yikes.
I'll check if there's a spare one now.
What's all the bad guys listen to classical music? It's such a trope. I listen to classical music, but you don't see me doing shit like fucking oppressing people, abusing them, and like wanting to kill like a general population of human beings. Like Wilson Fisk? Of course. Oh,
It's not even an inspired choice.
Dude.
I'll just replace the SD card and add a battery to it.
Look at his hair. He's got mad scientist hair. Also his glasses. I want those glasses.
He's got kooky German scientist voice.
His voice is like when you like, you know, as a kid we had one of those like fans and you would like like talk into it, sound like a robot. That's what it sounds like. Oh, my back hurts. Why'd they make him German? Why'd they have to make the fucking mad evil scientist German? Every time, dude. That is also another trope. Ouch.
Because Germans are up to no good.
Yeah, probably not. But neither are Australians, really, so...
We need more Australian villains. That's why I respected Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, Ben Mendel.
But then he turned out to not be the villain.
Ben Mendel.
Bendel Mendelsohn.
Me making noises in the fan.
Bump. This is still recording, right? Okay.
Just, yeah. He's wearing blue lipstick.
He is. He's wearing blue everything, dude.
He looks like Dr. Manhattan.
I like how he looks, rather.
That practical is CGI, the lights on his, like the red light.
The red lights are CG.
Yeah.
I don't think they put lights inside his fucking skull.
Oh, I mean, like, put them on him, maybe? Like, shone a light on his face?
Oh, no, because it's meant to, like,
Be
look like
from
it's...
inside,
yeah, he's, like, translucent.
Hey, you know what happened to translucent?
Got C4 up his asshole.
Quite literally. It's dubstep classical music. Whoa, that's such a weird cut, just going from that to this.
You can say that about any scene in this.
Yeah. I don't know, but for some reason I was just like, oh my god.
It was the music. Yeah. He's
this
like,
is
oh
just
shit.
as crazy as Mac's fucking room.
It's even crazier.
Yeah.
I wonder if you look at it, if it actually makes sense, like what he did.
He's got photos on half of all of notes anyway, so...
Half of them are photos of him and Gwen, though.
Yeah, literally.
It's like, what does that mean?
Polaroids. Oh, Dutch angle. You see that? It went...
The cameraman fell over.
But he fell over like this. He went...
He slipped. He had slippery feet.
But now the back. I don't understand why they Dutch angled and then they were like, alright, next shot's like this.
It was when he crouched, wasn't it?
Imagine if Andrew Garfield was in the MCU.
As a different character. Like he comes in as who could he be? Norman
Adam
Osborn.
Warlock.
Adam Warlock. People are saying Zac Efron would be Adam Warlock.
Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I can see that.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a golden boy.
Nursing classes with 22-year-old kids so I can pay for you to go to
What is she talking about?
she's complaining like, "Why are you sucking about your parents?
yeah.
Because I've been there since the beginning, doing everything for you."
No.
Oh yeah.
I side with her in this movie. Like,
Oh,
stop
of course.
sucking about your parents, mate.
She's trying so hard to like fucking. Oh my god. She's like, oh, I feel so bad for this Aunt May. She was did dirty, dude.
Marissa Tomei. I wish Marissa Tomei was less of a passive character in the MCU Spider-Mans.
Yeah, I know.
The first one, she's like such a worry willow. And then in Far From Home, she's like, yeah, fuck yeah, my son's a superhero. Like, shouldn't it be the opposite?
Worry willow, I like that.
Once she finds out he's Spider-Man, she should be more worried.
She like whores him out to charity.
Like, he fucking died. And she's kind of like, yeah, cool.
She died too.
I know. I think everyone should be much more on edge in that movie, but...
They should be. But I think the people that died aren't, because it didn't feel like anything to them. They realized that they like died, but then like 5 seconds later, it's like when you fall asleep, it's like you're back, but like the world's fucked.
Suppose.
So it'd be weirder for the people who lived than for the people who died.
Yeah. I'm just realizing we're pretty far from the microphone.
Oh.
Where you were before, because you were like leaning down there.
Shit. All right. Sorry. Sorry, fam. Is an Ant-Man that has like a similar thing where they like... Oh no, never mind.
Okay.
I just had a train of thought and it just like popped. This conversation's going on for a while, isn't it?
I don't know. For so long.
I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about now. She revealed some information to him.
Wait, so was it... Oh yeah, Parker. Yeah, never mind. So they were brothers, not...
Twinsies.
Ben Parker and Richard Parker were brothers.
Yeah. Martin Jean.
You know, there's like a fucking fan fiction where Ben Parker and Richard Parker like slept with each other's wives, and it like turns out that Peter Parker is Uncle Ben's son.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why that exists. I haven't read it, but I like saw it on
Strange. The scene.
Where did he swing in from? The roof?
He crawled in through a window, I think. Then he crawled on the roof and did a little extra thing. I like the imagery of Spider-Man in a suit sitting down to talk to Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
But this conversation's so... Like, why is this scene happening after that scene with Aunt May? Like, it doesn't feel motivated.
No. It kind of feels...
This scene should be after the scene where he finds out that his blood is poisonous.
Yeah. Because it feels weird that he has this conversation with, like, Aunt May, and then immediately he goes to put on... He's like, all right, Aunt May, see ya. Puts his Spidey suit on and goes swings to Harry's house.
It should be after the train bit. Where he finds the train. It's like, only people in my bloodline can survive with the blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the blood, the venom.
Venom.
And then he's like, oh shit, I better warn Harry.
How much do you want? Maybe a boat.
Because this scene doesn't make a lot of sense.
I want your money. Come on, everyone wants my money.
He went full Dane DeHaan there. Did you hear that?
Everybody wants my money.
That's full Dane DeHaan.
From here on out, he becomes full-on Suki Dane DeHaan.
Yeah, he does.
Save people's lives.
Hee. I hate when he turns into Green Goblin. It's fucking hideous. It's like they did him so
it's a terrible
dirty.
character design.
They did him so. Haha, me. When I like make him like a decision, it backfires, and I'm like, ugh.
And he...
I feel like that was the worst way to deliver that news to someone who's clearly unstable.
He sucks into a pillow.
Yeah.
You're a fraud.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. He punches the pillow.
I feel like it would have been better if he, as Peter Parker, he went up to Harry and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I tried to contact Spider-Man, but I couldn't find him."
I'm running late right now.
Or he just went back to him and be like, "Dude, I can't contact Spider-Man. I took a long lens photo of him. Like, stop being delusional, buddy."
Or just wait till Harry like reminds him. It's like, "Hey, have you spoke to Spider-Man?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow."
Yeah.
Of course I want to save him. You know, I want to save him. He's my best pal. And
I kind of like this scene.
Yeah.
Where he's like explaining how convoluted this whole movie is. He's like, "I'm gonna do this thing with Harry, with my parents. I don't know what's going on."
And then Gwen's just like,
thing with Electro as well.
This is like the part in the comic book where he's like thinking to himself like all the fucking like.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look how confused he is.
He's like, "Wait, where am I?" It's like when Jake Gyllenhaal has like a fucking manic moment and then he like has like spouts out a whole bunch of things. He's like suddenly wakes up. He's like, "What the fuck did I just say?"
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
Oxford. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, brought to you by Oxford University.
It's a foreshadowing to Ben Reilly.
What? Does he go to Oxford?
No, he lives in the UK though.
Hello, I'm Ben Reilly. I'm a clone of Peter Parker, but I sound British.
Where would he live? There's not really places to swing in the UK. There's not like just built up.
Tell that to John Watts. He said a whole movie there.
Not the UK, but Europe.
Yeah, but part of it was in the UK, wasn't it?
Only the end bit.
Yeah. Swung around the Big Ben, probably. No, he didn't do that. He swung around London Bridge.
London Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down.
I think I prefer the cinematography in these than the MC in this one. Than the
Oh,
MCU.
definitely. This is
It just feels
one of the best
more...
looking Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Other than Spidey 2. Maybe Spidey 3. Those are both very good.
Yeah. It just feels like it has more intent behind like the cinematography. It feels more like artful and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the dop of this. He works with J.J. Abrams a lot. That's why it looks so like blue and red. And
that
lens
makes
flares.
Sense.
That scene transitions the only bit that makes a lick of sense. Like he's about to have a bit of a sook. Boo. Goo-goo-boo.
Whoa, that came off in one fell swoop. That's so satisfying.
That's pretty good.
Super satisfying. He has such a quirky bedroom. Like, oh, look at me. I use Tumblr. Oh,
I'm smart. I like Einstein.
coins! Even though he had those coins to begin with anyway, so it's not like he doesn't know what they are.
Yeah. I feel
Because
like
they're from the first movie.
Yeah, but there's more of them now. Wouldn't that calculator be very heavy?
It would. It'd be fucking heavy, dude. I like how they're all nice and neatly.
Yeah, they're all like, yeah. It's like batteries. Like heaps of them.
That's probably thought he's like, wow, this has a lot of batteries in it.
Gonna need a bigger battery. Whatever he said earlier. This has like a glossy look over it. See, if I had a real gun, you wouldn't have been alert.
If you had a real gun, I would be calling the cops by now.
Not if I shoot.
Coins. Look, it's Felicia.
The only reason she's in this movie is so she can be like, "Oi, I found out there's Sinister 6 items in the basement. You should probably have a look at them."
Sinister 6 items.
Well, literally, there's like 6 doors down there, isn't there?
She just came up to tell him that he has unlocked the new character skin.
Yeah.
Harry, I think there may be another way to get what you're looking for.
What's that accent? Sounds like Mantis.
Yeah, you said this last time. He mourns. He's in anguish.
What is this guy got to mourn?
Is this green screen right now?
There's a bit of a glow, isn't there? I feel like.
But it looks real. I don't know. It's got to be green screen though. I always appreciate a green screen where there's like reflections in the windows and stuff. Like that's really hard. They would have had to get a proper I think it's called a HDRI of the room, so you see like all the lights and where they're coming from. Because then you have to project that onto the CG windows.
That is so much effort.
Yeah. Because once you green screen out the windows, then there's none of that information on there anymore. Because you have to redo it all.
What is he doing?
This bit here is very Hans Zimmer.
Oh, look at that.
This is the bit in Batman v Superman where Wonder Woman looks at the Justice League emails.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, boo-doo-doo-doo.
Look, why is they made half his face Electro? He doesn't ever meet Electro.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, at the end, for like 2 seconds before he dies.
No, they team up.
What?
They team up. Harry goes to free Electro and he's like, "Oh, you want to kill Spider-Man? I want to kill Spider-Man. Let's maybe kill Spider-Man together."
How did I forget that?
It's just like the end of Spider-Man 3 where Venom and Sandman team up.
There's so much more to this movie. So much left.
Yeah.
Feels like 3 hours have passed. There's NASA suit in the background.
There is. I always felt like with Electro that I wish he didn't get captured. Like I wish he because they established the power plant, like he designed that power plant. I always thought that he'd go hide out in the power plant because he knows it because he invented it. Exactly. And he's electricity, so it's like the source of all electricity
to get power from.
But maybe like something happens with Oscorp and like with the power plant, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm dying because I'm not getting enough power," and that's why he teams up with Harry because he's like, "I can get Spider-Man if you give me access to the power plant," you know.
That makes so much more sense plot-wise. Oh my god, it actually gives characters stuff to do.
And it makes sense why the ending's at the power plant, you know? Because it's kind of why it takes place there at the end, because he's like, I need more power. But I wish that was like, yeah, a more consistent thing. This is a weird scene.
Oh my god, this is a part of the movie that I can't stand. It's just boring. I'm literally like falling asleep as I sit here. It's just so...
The music cue when like the train comes out of the ground is like the most like... It's like over... Not exaggerated, but like... What would you call it?
Wait for it. Hold on. When the train what?
When the train comes out of the ground, the music cue. It's like way too grand and epic for what is happening. Do you think that was some sort of fucking Harry Potter wall that would just like move if you touch a brick? Listen to this.
The guitar. It's weird. The strum of the zing. It's like too inspiring.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right. The setting. And
how did Richard Parker like make this thing and hide it in a
feat of engineering
underneath a subway? I feel like that's way more elaborate than like just.
Also, without nobody noticing for like the whole duration of Peter Parker's life.
Well, you need to find those coins, wouldn't you? Those secret coins. You'd have to throw a calculator at a wall to figure it out. That's very silly. This looks way too clean. They should have cobwebs in it and like spiders and rats.
Cobwebs, but barely any. Like
yeah, it's like what you'd buy at a Halloween store if you're having a party.
Also, everything should be dusty as hell.
Yeah,
like, should be covered in
dust.
Inches, like
have dust.
Literal inches of dust.
Whatever lies will be told about him, I would like the world to know the truth.
He's preparing to get cancelled. I swear it was consensual.
Oh no.
Research. Sony computer.
Research. Bro, sound effect. Trying to wake myself up. Wake up. Exciting fight battle at the end. You just gotta wait for it and get through all this other crap to get to it. Right.
Wait, did we miss the bit where Harry got fired?
That would have just happened, yeah.
I completely blacked out.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I was literally like...
It's a lot of movie.
His eyebrows.
Good or bad? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Only YouTube viewers can see. That face he was making.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
Spiders, so I just tell the truth is very clear now. I have to disappear. I have to get as far away from here as I can. But as a father, it means I may not see my boy again, and nothing is as important to me.
Glassy-eyed.
Peter, nothing in this world. But I have a responsibility to protect.
Responsibility.
Dude, what the fuck? How long does this go for?
This scene, cut it.
Yeah, just cut it out. And then that first scene with the plane,
because once this scene happens, the rest of the movie, there's no point.
This is such a waste of my fucking time. I'm actually angry that this scene is in the movie. I'm not even kidding. I feel like I've just been fucking gypped out of like time in my life I'll never get back.
Because this is how they were marketing the whole thing. It's like, it's the secret behind Peter Parker's parents, the untold story.
Why do people want to know so bad? It's like people in Star Wars, like they want to know who fucking Rey's parents are so badly. It's just like, why does it matter?
Peter Parker doesn't even care most of the time.
Exactly. You should care more about the fact that him wanting chocolate milk is the reason why Uncle Ben's dead.
How did Mary Jane fit into this movie, do you reckon? Because I have no fucking idea.
Because he's meant to be broken up with Gwen, and she was going to be the other girl he was seeing. She's the girl next door. That she starts to move in, and he helps her and stuff. And I think it's meant to be like leading into the next one, because it's like, oh, you know, Gwen Stacy's gone, but there's this new girl next door, you know, Mary Jane. Oh. Look at this. As soon as this came on, I'm not sleepy anymore. I'm not falling asleep.
Because you love Jamie Foxx. Django himself.
Django Unchained. Excuse me.
He's about to get unchained. He's still in chains.
You must address him by his full name. Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. Fox. Django Fett Unchained.
I like his hair better when it's messy. Messy hair.
Yeah.
But then he's about to look real disgusting soon. Just you wait, fellas.
Just you wait.
I like how fucking they just put him in shorts. They didn't even...
You need me.
He's full Sookie Dane Dahan there. I need you, please.
Look, Electro goes fucking Dr. Manhattan.
He's begging.
Watchmen.
His fucking eyeballs just dissolved.
Whoa, he shot a hole through that guy.
Yikes. Well, I like the cool thing about, like, those kinds of powers that they never bleed and it makes sense that they never bleed because it's like cauterizing wounds.
Yeah. How does he form pants when he's just electricity? They should have just gone full Watchman.
They should have. They did have him for Watchmen just before when he was floating.
You can't show Dick in a Spider-Man movie.
They don't have to. They can just make him into a Ken doll, just smooth.
Yeah, that's true. Like, he doesn't have hair.
Exactly. It doesn't
A
have
dick
to
is kind
make
of like a hair.
sense.
Yeah.
Huh. Got him.
It didn't work out.
That line. I had a friend once, it didn't work out. You talked to Spider-Man once, mate.
Literally once. For you. For you.
Fuck you.
I'm bored again.
Sody.
He's got a red beanie on. So
Foreshadowing.
2010, dude.
This was 2014. So he was out of fashion.
4 years late. Not good enough.
No, this was 21 Pilots era. He was
Oh
right
my
in there.
God. Fuck. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
He looks real old in that shot.
He does. How old is he now, like, in real life? Like, 45?
45. Holy moly. He's 35, I want to say.
Sorry,
Yeah,
everyone,
35.
if I've offended you.
We have.
Andrew Garfield. Big nose.
Big nose.
You know the worst thing about having a big nose would be like going in the cold and just having cold nose all the time.
Oi.
It reminds me of Shazam.
Oh yeah. Shazam. Wait, formed a whole ass
Oh, what the
fit.
fuck? He's got a whole wetsuit on.
Does look like a wetsuit. It's got little lightning bolts on it.
Yeah.
Why are those on it?
Because he's Electro.
What if suddenly at the end he had, just for no reason, he had the yellow and green
Yes,
outfit?
I wish he did.
It
Fuck
makes no
him.
sense.
But he's still blue. He's not even human. Like,
Yeah.
he's just...
There's no way they could justify him wearing that outfit ever.
No.
It's time.
His performance is suddenly real weird. Dane DeHaan. I demand you to grant me a wish.
He should have been Aladdin.
This guy should have been BJ Novak.
Yes. Absolutely.
It
Why?
ties both Harry's and Electro's stories together.
Exactly. Oh.
Oh.
That makes so much sense. But they couldn't kill
Well,
him because
BJ Novak should have just been this guy.
They couldn't kill him because they needed him for the next movie.
He fights the Spider Slayers. Oh, God, Lord.
Bonus round.
The bonus
He's
round.
a gamer. He's a gamer reference.
What was it?
Bonus round.
He said, Fortnite dab.
Victory Royale.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Soup's on me.
Get it? Superheroes, soups.
I don't know what I said.
You know what they call the superheroes and the boys? They call them soup. So you drink soup.
Fucking translucent.
Dane DeHaan should have been Harry Potter. Can you imagine?
He's not British.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm Harry Potter.
I hate it. Looks so ugly. Ah, yeah.
Look, 6 doors, Sinister 6.
Twitter.
Oh, there's 7. Oh, Doc Ock arms. Do you see them?
Yeah, I saw them.
So
Yeah, wait, hold on.
I know
Yeah.
everyone says this, but like, what were they gonna do in the next movie, the Sinister 6 movie?
Yeah.
Do they just like send out like
It's like
a listing
Suicide Squad.
online and they're like, "Oi, you want Ock armed? We got the deal for you." And they do like auditions, like, "Do you want to be Doc Ock?"
No, that's like Deadpool.
That's yeah,
That's
but
what
like,
they do in Deadpool too. They would have done something like Suicide Squad, but like, oh, these people, these metahumans.
oh yeah, these are real super villain. Well, not super villains,
or
but
like bad
criminals.
peoples. Yeah,
That's what Rhino is. But it wouldn't be the Doc Ock character then, would it?
I mean, this is not the Green Goblin character, but like, go off.
It is.
Kind of, but
it's
like
Harry Osborn.
But it's retroviral hyperdysplasia. It's like,
yeah. Well, I feel like that's what it's closer to the Ultimate comics, where it's like a genetic, not genetic disease, but like a serum gone bad.
Yeah.
Because it's the same idea in Ultimate Spider-Man. Remember how he gets the Goblin disease?
Yeah.
Where they're trying to replicate the spider bite or something, but something happens.
Because that's
Well, his skin's burning. Look.
Yuck. He's gone sicko mode. He's like screaming, but he's just like skinny white kid. It's like full force. Looks like that kid that like screams about Sonic on YouTube.
Frickin' Fricks!
Yeah. You frickin' Fricks!
Oh, he's got Norman's arms. Whoa, his shoulder blades just went. Ow!
Yuck. Blech. Blech.
Oh, there was also a scene they cut from this where they established the suit and glider earlier. Because, like, if you don't know who Green Goblin is, this just comes out like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, you're just like, wait, hold on.
It looks like Master Chief outfit. Don't you reckon it looks like Master Chief?
I never like was a Halo gal.
I mean, you know what Halo characters look like, the Spartans.
I know what Master Chief is, so.
This sounds like the Bane theme from Dark Knight Rises.
She's in a taxi.
But no, the scene where it showed it earlier, it's when Peter comes over and Harry's like, hey Peter, check this out. We're thinking of selling these to the military. Super, kind of same idea of the first Spider-Man, where like the Goblin suit's like an exoskeleton for soldiers.
Yeah.
And Peter's like, yeah, cool. What do you want me here for? Speaking of Dark Knight Rises, that's very Dark Knight Rises.
Isn't it interesting how it went from Harry Osborn being turned into Green Goblin to this?
Yep.
So while he's doing all that, Peter Parker's like, oh yeah, I'm
What if you sequence this like a Tarantino movie where you do like the whole Green Goblin story?
And then
it's like,
yeah.
6 months earlier.
Yeah.
Do the whole Electro thing. And it's just 3 different POVs.
And they all meet up at the end.
Yeah. The ending scene is
it'd be really hard to cut the actual movie the way it is at the moment to try and cut it like that. Like recut it like fan cut.
Yeah. It's a little nod to the comics where they're on the bridge where she fucking dies.
Yeah. Imagine if that's how she died. He just dropped her. He was like, oopsie.
Oh shit. It's no one's fault. He just is an accident.
He just is an accident.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'd be so scared. If Spider-Man was my boyfriend, he took me up there, I'd be like, I hate you. Can you please get me down? Like, this is so stressful.
How long do you reckon it took him to write I love you on the bridge with webs?
Long enough for people to meme like what he was actually writing. Like they'd be on Twitter like, oh, but he's writing like dick butt. Like
And what if she didn't see that? How did he know that she would be on the...
Because he watches her, remember? He's a fucking creep.
He caused the traffic jam.
Yeah.
Knowing him, he probably did.
Yeah, because people would have been like, oh, look.
He walked across the street again and caused them to crash.
You have to make sacrifices, Gwen.
Oh no. He's got access to the grid now.
It's still kissing. Oh.
Imagine. They're like, just ignore that.
I'm waiting for the itsy bitsy Spidey.
Ooh.
I thought it was a car flying for a second. Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck?
The worst part of this movie, this plane subplot. What is this?
Oh yeah.
What is this? Also, I'm not even lying.
What the fuck? This has no relevance to anything else that's happening in the film. Like,
the first time I saw this movie, the woman that's working with what do you call it? who's in the control room with the plane subplot. I thought that was Felicia's character.
Oh, really?
Because she has a very similar look, like outfit, and like she's got the bangs and like, and I have terrible facial recognition, so. Because I just assumed like surely one of these characters has to be from earlier in the movie.
Yeah, because why would we care?
And I was like, oh, I think that's Felicia. But then I was like, why is she working in the flight control room now? I'm confused. I love the score when they mix in electric guitars and that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I know that feeling. Fucking hell.
Spider Sense probably just went fucking off the charts.
Mode, yeah.
I was trying not to say sicko mode.
Patrick's gonna have a sicko mode counter for this commentary track.
Please no. I like that his voice is muffled. Is this movie better than Far From Home? No. Why did I say that? Now people are gonna use that out of context. It's like, this movie is better than Far From Home.
It's like from Scooby-Doo. You know when they like Fred says something and then they take it way out of context. Like what does he say? Like Cool Town's the worst or something like that.
No, Far From Home is definitely more competent and like better sequenced than this.
But action's cool.
This has some, I don't know, good bits.
I'm an action show. Action cool. I like
the Spidey
this
action
one.
in this is better.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow.
We don't get any shots like that in the MCU.
Holy because there's no fucking New York shit happening in the MCU. He fucking fights a ferry and then a beach.
Literally the best Spidey action in the MCU is in the Avengers movies.
It is. It literally is. Like, what the hell?
There's a bit in Infinity War where he's swinging around New York.
Look at this!
Oh, holy.
This is like
I love
so
the look
cool.
too where there's no lights on in the buildings.
Yeah.
And it's all being lit by Electro. It looks very like dystopian.
Yeah.
Like Escape from New York or some shit. Why do we care about these dudes?
Can we just cut this out of the film, please?
Was this a sponsorship thing? Like,
Union
are these
Jets?
Yeah, these airlines, do they sponsor the movie? Like her, I thought that was Jyn Erso.
Yeah, but oh yeah, it does. I guess.
She has a similar look, and they don't show her for long enough where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So why is there a clock tower in the middle of this power plant?
So the people who work there know what time it is.
Obviously, in the script, like they probably combined, like the two action set pieces, and the set designer's like, wait, how did they get to the clock tower?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they would have to be like, fine, we'll just fucking.
It's all in one location. Whoa-wee. Yeet. That's how you defeat Electro in any Spider-Man game.
Water.
There'll be like
Water.
a level design where there's just fire hydrants in like every corner, and you have to one by one go.
Oh, is that what you were saying it was?
Tap 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 tap, and go.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I like that slow mo.
This was definitely in 3D. Look at all these 3D shots.
I just want to kick someone in the ribs and stuff. It'd be fun. I don't know, like using webs to like propel yourself and kick someone like really hard.
Okay, I guess so. Thank you, Gwen Stacy.
Oh my god, he just slammed his neck into the ground. That's how you kill a man.
But he's just electricity.
So what does he actually kill him, or does he just turn into like electricity? But
I don't know. It's ambiguous.
oh, here we go. Incy Wincy Spider.
Incy Wincy Spider.
Not very, like... You could easily mistake that for like a... Da, 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 da.
What's that?
Martin Garrix's Animals.
Why that song of everything? I haven't heard that song in like 10 years, or whenever it came out.
I don't know.
Dum, 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 dum. What if he played that song? That'd be so bizarre. Motherfucking animals.
I feel like I'm delusional right now.
I don't like that Gwen Stacy is the cause of her death. It should have been 100% on Spidey.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I need you to help me out at the power plant because you know the
stuff.
grid for some reason. She's like, oh, that's dangerous. He's like, please just do it and then, you know, you can, I'll get
and
you
then
to
she
safety.
says something like, you made a promise.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? And then he's like, no, I
feel like this is a on-set rewrite where Gwen Stacy's like, no, I should be more of an active character. It should be my choice. I should do this because women empowerment. It's like, you die in this scene, Emma. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
Fine, sure.
Yeah. Spidey senses. Oh no. Oh no. Fucking hell.
Oh, so silly.
Fucking hell.
I remember in Kevin Feige's notes, he said to cut out all of those bits too.
Yeah.
He's like, just have flashbacks. Or have like a line repeat in his head where it's like, promise me you never keep my daughter in harm's way.
Yeah.
If you're nothing without the suit.
It's so silly just to have him standing there. It's like, oh god, he's charred corpse.
Crisp.
Oh, the plane.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I'd forgot about it.
Wait. So much time is spent on these planes. You could cut that and put a better scene.
60 seconds to impact.
Oh. You know why they have it? Because they needed to have Gwen Stacy give us something to do. I kind of get it. Because that's what she's doing right now, isn't it? She's trying to save them?
No, she's doing the thing for Spider-Man.
Oh.
She has to turn the key at the right point so they can defeat Electro.
Okay, then what the hell? Why do they have that plane thing?
I don't know.
Do it now!
Whoa.
Sicko mode. Never stop saying sicko mode. No, don't kill him.
Where the fucking
Not
animal?
my boy. Not my boy. Don't
Overload.
hurt my boy.
Why does he have that on his head?
I don't know. The experimental guy was like...
What?
They fucking killed him. They murked that guy. Max Dillon? Dead. Don't know him.
More like Max. Dead. And... Stop showing these fucking guys. Oh, so silly.
Imagine if they
So
turned
silly.
opposite ways. They just crashed.
No one's even on those planes that we care about.
No one's even in this control panel place that we care about.
No. Where's the Spider-Man theme playing now?
There's not a single side of Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm glad Aunt May is okay. Oh my god. Oh, he dead.
I feel so bad. He's dead now.
I don't know. There was absolutely no like mercy or conversation with Electro during that. Where is the humanity, Peter?
He has no remorse either. After he kills him, he's just like...
No. He's like, well, I'm glad that's done.
Yeah.
As if he didn't just fucking kill a man.
This is why Gwen Stacy
A
dies.
man that
It's
obviously
karma.
had problems.
Eye for an eye, am I right?
Yeah. I think the sequence is well done, even though it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's Jared Leto.
He's doing a pretty good laugh.
He looks hideous.
It's an ugly design.
I hate his hair. It just makes me so uncomfortable.
I hate the asymmetry of it.
Yeah.
I like the goblin theme though. How it's like it's the whole Hans Zimmer like siren that's going.
Yeah.
Half steps. Spooky.
When you met Spider-Man said no.
You meant you said no.
I'll try to protect you.
Fucking hell, Spider-Man. You should have just given him your fucking toxic blood and he'd be dead and you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like, well, suit yourself.
Yeah, like suit your fucking self.
But then he'd have a sook anyway. He'd be like, you didn't tell me it was poisonous.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Incy wincy spider went
Look
up
how good
the
this
water
looks.
spout. Down came the rain, now washed the spider out. Out came the sun, and the sun dried the rain, and the incy wincy spider went up the spout again.
Is that the lyrics?
Yeah.
I don't know it past the first bit.
Yeah.
Harry is dead.
That was cosmic timing right there.
Very poor choice of words. He literally did a fucking Heath Ledger Joker there.
Yeah, he did.
Let her go.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. That would have hurt. Did you hear that? Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. When he says, "Are you okay?" and she's like, "No."
yeah,
Like, when has that ever happened to him?
exactly.
Also, are clock towers like this where there's just giant fucking gears everywhere?
Not really, but I've actually never been in a clock tower, so I can't say.
I don't imagine it looks like this though. This looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So stressful. Oh my god.
Oh.
The stakes are too high. It's making me like just want to kill myself.
Oh.
No. Oh.
I just realized the opening shot of this is like
Swing, Gwen.
gears. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where it's like a watch and you see like
That's right. Yeah.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh Mark, you know clock towers actually don't have giant gears spinning everywhere. It's like, that's the opening shot of the movie. We gotta do it. Oh god.
I love this sense of like ticking time, like
Yeah.
quite literally. It's like I'd be screaming bloody murder if I was going right now.
Oh, his foot.
Oh, he can't cut it. Oh no! Tick tock, tick dong.
Her final word was Peter.
And it just explodes too. The gears just go. Just web her right now. Oh my god, I'm stressed out.
Well, this is super slow motion,
I
so
know. That's
she
true.
technically is webbing her right now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're right. I like the little hand.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
Come on, I like it. What's happening?
It's like a Kingdom Hearts like cutscene.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I like it so much. Oh god. Oh, I can't. Oh god, I hate watching that. Oh no.
Little Easter egg. Easter egg was the clock said 1:21, which is the issue
Oh, there you
when
go.
Stacy fucking gets necked.
I hate watching this. It's so awful.
Her head should be caved in.
Yeah, it should be like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood style, just like mince.
I was gonna
meat.
say Midsummer.
Oh yeah, Midsummer, just like soup, like mince meat.
Oh, the card's full on the camera.
No.
Oh, Kitty's outside.
She's dead, boy. Imagine if he just like is trying to wake her up. She's dead, and he looks at his lap, and it's just like her brain is in his lap.
Sharpie.
Oh, that's awful.
Some good acting from Mr. Garth.
He always does.
He's in denial.
Yeah.
Going through the 7 stages of grief.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
She's dead, boy. Sorry. I'm like, she's fucking dead.
Yeah. seems sad because he knows she's dead, but he doesn't want to believe it.
Yeah. Aww.
Oh, his British accent came out then. Please, Gwen.
This is tough to watch, I'm not gonna lie. He's too good at this. It's not fair.
He's good at having a little sook.
Yeah.
Who does the best sook? Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, or Toby?
It's a close tie between Tobes and Anne's.
Oh, you don't like a Tom Holland sook?
Oh, it's good, but it's different.
Toby has the most realistic sooks.
Yeah. I like the context behind their sooks more, I feel. I don't know. Actually, no, you know what? Tony Stark died, I guess. So, like, it's pretty sad.
You don't like the sook at the end of Far From Home where he's like, people keep telling me to relax. I'm meant to relax.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, you know
I screwed up so bad.
They do some pretty good... They all are pretty good sooks, but I have to say my personal favorites would...
Tom does the red eyes.
Yeah, he does
he does this before filming.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes probably.
Just rubs his eyes. Or just smokes a fucking blunt. It's really high. Red eyes. And he's like, put some drops in.
Sir, I did acid.
Acid?
I dropped some acid.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, this is 500 Days of Summer right here.
Don't make me cry.
Goes through all the seasons. This is Futurama shit right here.
Yeah, this is so depressing. This is genuinely some fucking depressing
They
shit.
literally do this on Twilight New Moon.
They do.
Except Edward doesn't die, he just leaves. And Bella's like...
And Bella's just fucking comatose, basically.
Yeah. Dude, they would have had to wait
what is it,
a whole
catatonic?
year, wouldn't they, to film all that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's a possibility. That's the song that's in...
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's this guy. This fucking guy. Mr. Fears.
This movie is basically over to me right now. This is just so like...
No, I really like the ending.
What's the ending again? Oh, yeah, his
Rhino.
dad comes to... No, sorry.
No, the rhino.
Oh, the Rhino ending's so good. Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad they ended it with the rhino thing, because it actually feels like this franchise had like some sort of like
ending.
A cap off.
Yeah.
Like if it ended on a cliffhanger, like Far From Home, nah.
It would just feel disgustingly sad. Like, you know what I mean? Just like you never got to finish it. It's like, Jesus, he looks like he's got a thruple chin. Triple's the word I'm looking for. A thruple is something very different.
What's a thruple?
It's a couple, but it's 3 people. So it's like 3 people in a relationship together.
So it's like MJ, Harry, and Peter.
Doc Ock.
Vulture. That's where Michael Keaton got it from.
Yeah.
Rhino.
Is there any more? Is that it?
That's all we see from here.
That's 4. So we've got Rhino, Green Goblin, Vulture, Doc Ock.
They would have done brought Electro back probably.
That's 5, so you need 1 more. So they'd introduce someone, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Oh, we see in the credits.
Who?
In the credits, they have graphics of like all the Sinister Six.
Oh.
Like in the background, if you look, yeah. But that was all hypothetical because the movie wasn't written, so.
Spider guy.
Well, that's subtext.
He looks so old here. Look at him.
I know.
He looks literally seasoned.
How much time do you reckon's passed since Gwen's death to this scene now?
Well, like, it was 4 seasons, so it was a year.
Yeah. I just remember that was one of Kevin Feige's notes too. He said, "Why does a year pass?" Probably just because Mark Webb was like, "I want to have a little montage where it shows all
4
the seasons of him standing in the same spot, like the dog from Futurama."
Yeah, it's literally the inspiration's the dog from Futurama, except it's the whole dog's life, not just like fucking 1 year. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, he's also dead.
Also, what do you mean?
Like the dog.
Oh. Yes. Oh, the speech.
Oh yes,
speech.
it's a different speech to what she said at the start.
I know.
Here's a Sony camera.
He's a Sony USB. No, I don't know. It's just a USB.
Could be a Sony USB.
He looks so old. Look at him.
See, how she started that was not how she started it before.
Maybe it's just a practice.
No,
it's a
there.
video. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, now she's talking about, like, you have to be hopeful. You have to hope for the best for the future, because, like, sometimes things get sad, but...
It's the Mandela effect.
But earlier she was like, we all feel immortal, because we're graduating.
Keep it alive. We have to be greater than what we see.
Sammie has gotten up to let the cat inside.
People do that. And even if we fail, what better way is there to
Oh, the video's not on anymore, so we can't have cat in the video.
Oh, that's sad.
and all the people who helped make us who we are.
Well, she's gone anyway.
But we will carry a piece of each other.
This is a nice speech to end it with too, because that kind of has some closure to the whole thing. Like, you know what I mean?
It does, even though it doesn't sound like a graduation speech. She's like, make sure you hold your loved ones close, because you shouldn't take life for granted, because it's such a fragile thing
Well,
that can be taken away.
supposed to tell me that Spider-Man was gone for a year?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
This ain't no MCU, where there's no other heroes to save the day.
Yeah. She left.
Mary Jane, that's the only shot we see her in. You see her?
Not barely. I actually
Just the
didn't
back of her
notice.
head.
Really?
Yeah. There's a redhead with like a denim jacket on.
Because she's meant to be in this sequence, isn't she?
Yeah. How come every time there's a villain on the loose, they get literally every cop in New York?
And every cop car, too.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like 50 car stacks of like police cars.
What do you think of Paul Giamatti in this? We didn't talk about him earlier.
We didn't know.
I like him.
I think I'm so used to him being the Rhino. Every time I watch this, I'm just like, yeah, he's the Rhino. Like in my mind, when I think of the Rhino, I think of this.
Everyone thinks it's too silly, but I think
No.
I like it. I am the Rhino.
This kid, he's got the biggest nuts out of everyone here. I wish I had nuts.
Do you like this
half
bit
as
with
big
the
as this
kid? Some people don't like this either.
Why?
I don't know. It's a very clear, like, the imagery of it. It's like the Tiananmen Square thing, where the guy stood in front of the tank.
Yeah.
You know that image? Yeah.
Yes. Well, that kind of shit's happening at the moment now again in China. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it's so scary. They're about to go full sicko mode on them again.
Tom Holland looks so different in this movie.
Well, his glasses would lose
He's
it.
come a long way. That's a good Spidey costume. Did he make that or did he buy that? Is that
Definitely
merch?
looks like merch.
He ordered it on
Wish.com.
Yeah.
Oh. Yas, Queen. Here he comes. It's your boy.
The Rhino's like, the fuck? He's got a long torso.
Someone should Photoshop this. Not Photoshop this, but like edit this if he comes back to the MCU. Tom Holland. I knew he'd come back.
Tom Holland's voice coming out of Andrew Garfield's body.
Yeah, oh well. It's all the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paws? Do you know, like, animal anatomy?
you will kill you. I am the Rhino.
I thought it was supposed to be played by Channing Tatum.
I am Rhino.
Oh boy.
The boy. Well, Mr. Lambery said that.
Yes. Oh my god, this shot's fucking beautiful.
I mean, it looks unfinished because it kind of is.
But look, it's so exciting.
Because they show that shot in the first trailer, but it's completely different. So they redid it. Yeah. But there you go.
I feel like I'm about to cry. That just feels like such a good ending to that. Like, it bookends like those two films. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, the first one's garbage. But
I got a Kendrick Lamar song. You ready?
Oh yeah, by Hans Zimmer and Kendrick Lamar.
We got the story of David and Goliath. This is bigger than whatever he says. And it samples the theme we just heard. Produced by Avi Arad. Oh, we have to look at these graphics of what villains we see.
I've seen none yet. They just look like blueprints.
Yeah, well, I assume it will zoom out and we see it's like Doc Ock's arm. There you go, it's Amazing Spider-Man 2.
It's the best Amazing Spider-Man movie, and you only have 2, so it's...
I feel like some of it's kind of good, but it's still not that good.
Yeah. Like, I was literally falling asleep during those, like, some of the parts, and I usually don't fall asleep during a commentary track, so...
I think if you rearrange the scenes, you could make it a better movie.
And cut a few scenes out, too, because it's just
add a few deleted scenes.
It's just too, like, it's so long.
Yeah, it still wouldn't be great, but it would still be, like... It'd feel like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a Goblin Glider, right? That's a Doc Ock arm. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to see who that 6th one was.
That's a Goblin Jet thing, whatever you call it.
This is a bad song.
Wait, this is the same song still?
It is, yeah.
Yikes.
Music by Hans Zimmer and the Magnificent Six. 6.
6.
Of course it's had to be 6.
You could have just added one more person, made it the Magnificent 7.
Well, no, because Sinister 6, obviously.
Oh, true.
Vulture
Wings.
Glider again. Okay.
Wow.
Was that Mysterio?
What was that?
It was like a mask with mist behind it.
Yeah.
So Rise of Electro.
Yeah, there it is. It's right there. The Rise of Electro.
Okay, so there's no after credits in this,
Whoa,
but
wait.
I have a bit of... Oh, are you looking for something?
MJ. Is she credited?
I don't think she got credited. Because she got cut.
Yeah, anyway, you were saying.
There's no after credit scene, but when I saw this in cinemas... Did you see this in cinemas, by the way?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you see the mid-credit scene? Where they just took a scene from X-Men Days of Future Past and just put it in there?
I don't remember that.
With no context. But apparently it was because Mark Webb owed Fox a favor because he, like, left a picture deal he had with them.
Oh, really?
So they're like, can you advertise our movie in your Spider-Man movie?
Oh, God.
But, yeah, it played during that bit where it, like, glitched out. It played the scene.
Oh, but they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because, yeah, it's just a scene. Like, it doesn't introduce it like, here's a special clip from Days of Future Past. It just played it. And I remember people were like, what does that mean? Is the X-Men and Spider-Man, like, crossing over? I'm like, no. That's just a scene from X-Men.
Studios are so weird, like, producers and stuff.
I know, it's the like, weirdest thing ever.
So strange.
What is this song?
I don't know.
Is this an original? Is this like a Nickelback Spider-Man 1 scenario?
Sounds like a song that'd be like an anime intro. I can, like, see it in my head.
I bet the lyrics match up with, like, what we heard in the movie. Commentary's still going.
Oh.
We haven't signed off yet.
Sorry,
and there's no video either, so people will be confused.
I just wanted to play with my cat for a second, if that... Sorry. Anyway.
Where's her workshop?
Bruce Lee, did you see that?
What? Bruce Lee is not in this movie.
Yeah, someone else called Bruce Lee, though. Not the Bruce Lee, but...
There's only one Bruce Lee. So what are your thoughts on Mark Webb as the director of these?
I'm ambivalent,
I feel like this
honestly.
lost the Mark Webbiness, like, on the whole. There's a few little bits. I think the first one felt more like a Mark Webb production, you know? It's weird how this and the first one had the same director, but they feel completely different.
Yeah.
Like, this really feels like a case of, like, they got a different director for this one.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, it just... Almost... Yeah. They look really different, too.
Yeah, they do. I guess that's on the DOP though. What if there is a secret after credit scene? No one's ever discovered it. No, that's not true.
Imagine if we were the first ones. And it's like got to do with like the Sony and Disney thing that's going on at the moment. It's like some like fucking holy grail shit that we just
It's like something you play in reverse and it's like Kevin Feige.
Yeah, this song, you need to play it backwards.
Oh my god. Yeah. Now I remember there's a Harry Potter movie where I just left the credits on once and there's an after credit scene. I'm like, wait, what?
A Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, no one ever talks about it. It was like the second one, Chamber of Secrets.
What was the after credits scene?
I can't remember. It was very short, but I'm like, oh, there's more.
That's weird.
So next commentary we're doing is the Raimi trilogy.
Finally.
Yeah. And then we'll do Spider-Verse.
We watched those recently too.
We have. But not all back to back to back.
No.
And we'll have Patrick with us if he wants to.
Oh, thank
God, we're gonna say.
Yeah, because...
Save me!
Because, you know, I don't know, it's just like... I feel like it'll just be a repeat of watching it with you again. Where it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah, not that that's a bad thing.
It's for the audience.
I know, yeah.
Maybe
but it's like
I'll
what
replace
you
you then. I'll do it with someone else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. But, like, I don't know, you said before how, like, we need to stop having conversations, like, the same conversation we want to have in the podcast. Yeah. Because it's like, we're like, oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier. Or, like, I've already told you this. And then it's like...
Yeah, I've been saving my like, full thoughts on movies I watched recently for tomorrow when we do the episode. And also, surprise segment I'm going to introduce. I'm going to spring on you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right now?
No, next in the episode.
Okay. Oh, God. I'm like, I do not have the energy.
Oh, look, they credited Happy Birthday to You.
What? When?
Then.
When does Happy Birthday?
Electro sings it.
Oh.
Well, the song was called Gone, Gone,
Wait,
Gone.
Did they credit Incy Wincy Spider?
I think so, I missed it. They credited Gone, Gone, Gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
Long after you're gone, gone, gone. New York love film. New York State. Alright, well, thanks for listening to this commentary track, everyone. If you did. I don't think many people listen to these, like, just on their own. But if you watch the video, will this be in the video? Probably not. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other podcasts. We're on season 4 right now. And we video them too, so you can watch the podcast.
It's real fun. I know because I was there.
Okay, I'm taking the gun away from your head now. Say what you really want.
I need a pee and I'm sleepy.
Okay. Well, good night, goodbye. Thank you, Sony, for many years of Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
and many more years of Spider-Man movies, and Venom movies, and Morbius movies, and whatever else they decide to
Excelsior, yeah.
Rest in peace, Stanley.
Yeah, that too.
Why are we ending it like that? Wait, an extra song.
The Edge. That was that one that was playing. That
Jenna McDougal.
Yeah, that was that one that was at the. Oh no! You gotta pause this.